It is Thursday, the 21st day of September 2023. Good evening and welcome to Winam TV's News at 9. My name is Ramie Irish and our sign language interpreter tonight is Stephen Ohola. Let's take a look at our today's top stories. Kisumu County Governor Professor Anyang' Nyong'o has today presided over the performance signing of contracts of the executive for the financial year 2023-2024. Trade CS Moses Kuria has offered apology over his remarks over fuel prices. The Media Council of Kenya condemns police act of harassing journalists on ground. For this and more, welcome to the bulletin. Kisumu County Governor Professor Anyang' Nyong'o has today presided over the signing of contracts of the executive for the financial year 2023-2024. The ceremony, which was held at Mama Grace Social Hall, also included the performance review of results for the financial year 2022-2023. Let's have a look at more details.
His Excellency Governor Anyang' Nyong'o presided over the signing of performance contract by county cabinet secretaries in Kisumu today, who will sign the contract with chief officers. The contract that expresses the commitment of the cabinet secretaries, institutions and agencies to deliver their responsibilities. The contracts to be renewed at the 2023-2024 financial year seeks to echo the spirit of performance management. Among the cabinet secretary members who embarked on the exercise include the Public Service Cabinet Registration and Participatory Development, Department of Medical Services, Public Health and Sanitation.
Still in Kisumu, Governor Anyang' Nyong'o has issued his assurance of the bipartisan talks. Speaking in Kisumu, the governor stated that the negotiators and leaders should give the talks a chance to help resolve issues that resulted to the previously witnessed demonstrations.
His Excellency Governor Anyang' Nyong'o today made known his view on the bipartisan talk going on in Nairobi. He stated that Kisumu is grateful as a county and urged the members of the public to give support to the bipartisan talk. He spoke out today saying Kisumu is a county affected by recent street protests against cost of living, poor governance, have no options but to continue with the support of ongoing bipartisan talks.
We as the people of Kenya and the people of Kisumu County and as the leadership of Kisumu County, we have no alternative. As a county that bore the brunt of the recent street protests against cost of living and bad governance, we really have no alternative than continue with the support of ongoing bipartisan talks.
Among agendas addressed in the bipartisan talks, issues touch on the importance of needed political and socio-economic changes in our nation, not forgetting corrections to the Kenyan legislative process and elections were discussed. Following closely the dialogue talk between Kenya Kwanza and Azimio la Umoja Kenya Alliance, His Excellency urged Kenyans and people of Kisumu not to forget the tear gas, stones and roadblocks experienced during demonstrations. Reporting for Winam TV, my name is Albright Medalin.
The Media Council of Kenya has condemned police act of harassing journalists while on ground, which they termed as unlawful and unruly. Bravino Tino with the report.
The Media Council of Kenya has in a statement condemned the frequent harassment of journalists while on their duties. In a tweet, they termed the act as unruly and unlawful.
Tuko kazi, mbona unamtaka? No, tuko kazi na tuko like madam. Hebu songa. Hapana. Sisi ni wananchi na tuko kazi. Ni nini? Yako ni harassment. What are we doing? Tumefanya nini? Ni wao wanakuja unamsukuma kwa nini? No, this is harassment. Who are you? Madam. We pay you with our taxes. You shouldn't treat us like that. Wewe tuko hapa tuko kazi vile kwa kazi.
This comes in just after a female police officer was captured harassing journalists who were at the scene in front of Langata Cemetery covering the ongoing protest of workers who took to the streets their cry of delayed salaries. Reporting for Winam TV, I'm Bravin Otieno.
Muslims in Eldoret town has now taken to streets to protest over the court ruling on LGBTQ after the court stated that it was unconstitutional to limit the rights of association based on sexual orientation of the citizens. Let's get more details on the same.
Takbir! 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 Vile katiba ya Kenya section 162 na 165 inatueleza ya kwamba mambo ya sodomi ni felony ambayo mtu anafaa kufungwa zaidi ya miaka 21. Kwa hivyo sijui hao watu wa koti ambayo ilipitisha mambo haya, masuala kama haya, walitumia katiba gani. Sisi tunajua ya kwamba section 162 ya katiba ya Kenya inasema ya kwamba yeyote ambaye atapatikana na sodomize, ambayo ndio mambo ya LGBTQ haya, atafungwa jela. Vile nikiwa mdogo katika shule ya chekechea nilifunzwa mambo ya ABCD. Mambo ya LGBTQ sijui imetoka wapi. Sisi tunajua tu ABCD. Hayo mengine tunayapinga na hatukubaliana naye kamwe. Takbir!
The county government of Kiambu, through its governor, has started early preparations ahead of the predicted El Nino rains. Our very own Sheila with the reports.
Kiambu County government has already begun their preparation ahead of El Nino rains. Kiambu Governor Kimani Wamatange has said he has already released tractors that are to be used in undigging the drainage for easy water passage. However, officers from the county called the residents to take care of the drainage, stating that it is their duty to ensure that the drainage are free of dirt as well as dug. Reporting for Winam TV, my name is Sheila Achienga.
Well, that's all we had for you tonight. Be sure to catch up with Winam TV's news at 9. My name is Ramie Irish, and our sign language interpreter is Stephen Ohola. And of course, our very own mtaalamu wa soka Gerald is coming up with sports news. Don't go too far.
Very good evening wherever you are. I welcome you to Winam TV Sports News. My name is Mtaalamu wa soka Gerald. The national women's soccer team Harambee Starlets has arrived in Cameroon safely ahead of the game for 2024 African Cup of Nations qualifiers. When Starlets emerge the winner, they will face either Gabon or Botswana in the second round, scheduled on 27th November to 5th December. Well, that one aside, let's now look at UEFA Champions League, where Casemiro claims two goals as Harry Kane scores again in the chaotic game that Manchester United lost 4-3 yesterday night against Bayern Munich. Still on UEFA Champions League, there are several games that are scheduled for tonight. In Group A, Olympiacos will play against Freiburg at 10 p.m. and in Group B involves Brighton and Hove Albion playing against AEK Athens at 10 p.m. No addition on top of that. Let's meet tomorrow for more on sports news. My name is Mtaalamu wa soka Gerald.